Under the cloak of night, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 awaits its passengers, a silent harbinger of untold fates. Families clutch each other in tearful embraces, their whispered farewells echoing with unspoken love, oblivious to the shadows gathering. The air crackles with the hum of jet engines, a symphony of impending journeys, masking the tragic undertones. Each step onto the plane is a step into the unknown, as ordinary lives unknowingly converge towards a shared destiny. Inside the cabin, the mundane rituals of flight preparation unfold, a deceptive calm before the storm. As the plane taxis onto the runway, the city lights twinkle below, unaware of the tragedy about to unfold in the night sky. Inside the cockpit, the soft glow of the instrument panel casts a reassuring light on the pilots. The first officer calmly reviews the checklist, ensuring every detail is accounted for. The pilots engage in light-hearted conversation, their voices a comforting hum against the backdrop of the plane's quiet thrum. Each gauge flickers to life, confirming the aircraft's readiness for flight. The captain nods, a subtle gesture of confidence and control. In the confined space of the cockpit, professionalism and camaraderie blend seamlessly. In the MH370 cabin, passengers settle into their seats, each a silhouette fading into the dimming light. A businessman pores over documents under the focused beam of an overhead light, his brow furrowed with intense concentration. A child, eyes wide with wonder, gazes out the window at the twinkling lights of the airport. A family, bubbling with excitement, prepares for their long-awaited vacation, their laughter echoing softly through the cabin. As the cabin lights dim, long shadows stretch across the cabin, amplifying the sense of anticipation before takeoff. Against the cloak of the Kuala Lumpur night, MH370 roars to life, commencing its fateful ascent. The aircraft claws its way skyward, a metallic silhouette against the glittering expanse of city lights fading beneath. Gaining altitude, MH370 shrinks against the vast, indifferent sky, its trajectory aimed towards an uncertain horizon. The twinkling urban tapestry spreads out like scattered jewels as the plane steadily gains height, leaving the world behind. At cruising altitude, MH370 presses onward, a lonely sentinel cutting through the inky blackness, its destination unknown. Bathed in the ethereal glow of radar screens, air traffic controllers focus intently, their silhouettes hunched over consoles. MH370, a mere blip, progresses steadily towards Vietnamese airspace, an ordinary journey unfolding under watchful eyes. Controller One's voice cuts through the calm, professional atmosphere. Malaysia 370, cleared to waypoint Igari. Maintain flight level 350. The pilot's voice echoes back. Cleared to Igari. Flight level 350. Malaysia 370. Controller 2 calmly announces, handing off Malaysia 370 to Ho Chi Minh Control. The blip continues its course, unaware of the mysteries that await as the controllers maintain their vigilant watch. The cockpit glows softly, a haven of focused calm in the dark night. Pilots maintain a composed watch as MH370 nears its handover point. The captain speaks, his voice a calm assurance in the quiet space. Good night, Malaysian 370. The co-pilot nods, his attention unwavering as they approach the dark sky. A final check of the instruments, each light a point of steady vigilance. The plane continues its course, a silent promise carried into the night. The air traffic control room hums with quiet urgency as each tick of the clock amplifies the growing dread. Voices tighten, strained calls echo unanswered into the night as attempts to reach MH370 meet only silence. Static crackles through the speakers, a haunting reply to desperate pleas, deepening the room's suspense. A palpable unease spreads among the controllers, each face etched with silent acknowledgement of the escalating concern. Minutes stretch into an eternity, the weight of unspoken fears pressing down on every soul in the room. The room holds its breath, a silent vigil in the face of the unknown as hope begins to dwindle. Inside the bustling air traffic control, tension hangs heavy as Vietnamese controllers focus intently on their consoles. Red lights blink ominously, casting a stark glow on their faces, reflecting the urgency of the moment. Each controller works tirelessly, their expressions etched with worry as they seek to locate the missing plane. The room vibrates with the low hum of equipment, a constant reminder of the critical task at hand. Hushed voices fill the air, a mix of focused commands and anxious inquiries, adding to the palpable tension. The controllers' determined faces, illuminated by the console lights, show their unwavering commitment to finding the lost aircraft. In the heart of the Malaysian Military Radar Center, eerie lights dance across the faces of vigilant operators. A mysterious blip emerges, an unidentified aircraft daring to stray from its charted course. The weak, ghost-like signal ignites a spark of unease, casting a shadow of confusion among the watchful personnel. The room pulses with silent tension as the operators attempt to decipher the unknown threat. In the dimly lit Crisis Management Center, a heavy tension permeates the air as weary officials gather. The room glows with the eerie light of radar screens, casting long shadows across anxious faces. Frantic whispers cut through the silence, each hushed phone call amplifying the growing sense of urgency. Monitors flicker with maps and radar data, each blip a potential clue in the mystery of the missing flight. The weight of the unknown presses down as they grapple to unravel the fate of those on board. Every shadow, every whisper, hints at the unfolding crisis, threatening to consume the room. Vast and indifferent, the Indian Ocean stretches to the horizon. Search and rescue ships cut through the waves, their wakes a stark contrast to the ocean's calm. Aircraft soar overhead, their shadows fleeting across the water's surface. The teams begin scouring the ocean, each ripple and wave scrutinized for any sign of hope or tragedy. The relentless sun beats down as the search continues, each moment adding to the growing despair. Against the immensity of the ocean, the search feels daunting, the chances of finding anything diminishing with each passing hour. Inside the search and rescue aircraft, crew members huddle, their gazes lost in the ocean's immensity. The vast sea stretches endlessly, its blue canvas an overwhelming panorama. Each member's focus tightens, trying to find the lost, the missing, the hoped-for survivors. The ocean remains indifferent, its horizon a distant, mocking line. In a news studio, concern etches the faces of anchors as they sit behind a large desk. Monitors flicker behind them, displaying images of a plane in flight and maps with blinking lights. The air crackles with tension as they deliver the latest updates on the missing flight. Speculation fills the airwaves, compounding the uncertainty surrounding the event. The studio's atmosphere feels heavy, mirroring the weight of the unknown. Each update deepens the sense of unease, leaving viewers on edge. Tension hangs heavy in the Kuala Lumpur airport waiting room, where families await news. Hope flickers in the eyes of some, a fragile light in the oppressive atmosphere. Despair settles over others, their faces etched with worry and fear. Each moment stretches into an eternity as they grapple with uncertainty. A collective breath is held, suspended between hope and crushing reality. In the heart of their Beijing home, a Chinese family gathers, their faces reflecting deep concern. The television screen flickers with distressing news, each flash amplifying their collective anxiety. Hands intertwine, a silent bond of hope and fear weaving through the room. Eyes remain fixed, hearts united in a silent plea for the safe return of their cherished ones. Months drift by, and the relentless ocean yields a grim discovery on Reunion Island beach. A piece of debris, scarred by its journey, washes ashore, a silent testament to unseen tragedy. Under careful scrutiny, the grim artifact is identified, a flaperon from MH370. The ocean holds its secrets close, as the flaperon lies still on the beach. Inside the investigation headquarters, a somber atmosphere fills the air as investigators gather around the scattered debris. Each investigator meticulously examines the fragments, seeking clues in every shard and thread. The puzzle of the lost plane takes shape, piece by piece, under their watchful eyes. Silent determination fuels their search, driven by the hope of uncovering the truth behind the wreckage. Amidst the chaos of twisted metal and broken parts, the investigators remain steadfast, committed to finding answers. In the brightly lit news studio, a panel of experts gathers around a table, their expressions intense. Multiple screens flicker with images of an airplane and maps, amplifying the urgency of the discussion. The room buzzes with heated debate, the air thick with unspoken tension. Gestures become more animated, the conversation escalating as the gravity of the situation sinks in. In the Kuala Lumpur airport's family waiting room, families gather, their faces etched with anxiety as they watch the television screen. The broadcast of recovered debris ignites a collective gasp, hope flickering in some eyes. Others collapse under the crushing weight of despair, their shoulders slumping, hope extinguished. Tears flow freely, a torrent of relief mingling with the sharp sting of renewed anguish. The submarine descends into the crushing depths, its searchlights piercing the perpetual night of the Indian Ocean. The crew members stand tensely, their eyes scanning the ocean floor, seeking any sign of the main wreckage. In the inky blackness, the underwater environment looms, unforgiving and silent. The submarine continues its solemn glide, a fragile vessel against the backdrop of the deep sea. Beneath the solemn gaze of the Malaysian flag, government officials gather, their expressions heavy with unspoken grief. A sea of microphones awaits, each one poised to capture the words that might ease a nation's sorrow. Official one steps forward, his voice thick with empathy. "We extend our deepest condolences to the families affected by this tragedy." Official 2 continues, his tone grave. "The investigation is ongoing. We are pursuing all leads." The room pulses with anticipation, every camera flash a desperate plea for answers. Official 1 concludes with measured restraint. "At this time, we do not have definitive answers. We will provide updates as they become available." Under the stark glare of fluorescent lights, a mother sits cloaked in sorrow, her gaze drawn to a sea of memories spread before her. Each snapshot captures a fragment of her missing child's life, moments frozen in time. The harsh light etches deeper lines into her face, each a testament to the relentless agony of uncertainty. Her eyes scan each image, searching for a sign, a clue, something that might lead her child home. The silence of the room amplifies her anguish, broken only by the soft rustle of photos under her trembling fingers. In the heart of her home, amidst shadows and memories, a mother's love battles the crushing weight of despair. The cockpit pulses with an unsettling light as alarms scream, amplifying the pilot's desperate struggle. Grim determination etches deep lines into their faces as beads of sweat form, reflecting the cockpit's frantic glow. The plane veers violently, tilting into the abyss, a stark indicator of impending doom. The cacophony of alarms reaches a fever pitch, signaling the pilot's losing battle against the inevitable. Inside the MH370 cabin, erratic lights cast an unsettling glow, shadows dancing ominously across the passengers' faces. Suddenly, the plane lurches violently, sending carry-ons crashing down as panic erupts among the passengers. Passengers clutch armrests, knuckles white, their faces etched with terror as turbulence intensifies. Illuminated by the cold light of their phone screens, some desperately try to send final messages to loved ones. The air hangs heavy with a palpable mix of fear and confusion as the cabin descends into chaos. Under the cloak of night, a plane descends into the unforgiving Indian Ocean. The dark waters churn violently as the aircraft shatters upon impact. Splintered debris dances on the surface, a grim ballet of lost hope. Silently, the remnants of the crash vanish into the inky depths, swallowed by the sea. In the Kuala Lumpur airport waiting room, time stands still, marked by vigils of hope and despair. Faces are etched with worry, each line telling a story of unanswered prayers. Faded posters and handmade signs adorn the walls, silent testaments to enduring hope. The air hangs heavy with the scent of stale coffee, a constant reminder of the long wait. Unanswered questions linger, casting long shadows over the room. Each one a painful echo. The missing linger in memory, their absence a palpable presence in the hearts of those who wait. The vast, empty expanse of the Indian Ocean stretches endlessly, a silent testament to the mysteries hidden beneath its surface. Sunlight glints off the water, yet shadows of unanswered questions linger, mirroring the unsolved enigma of MH370. Each wave whispers secrets, a haunting reminder of the unknown and the lives touched by the missing plane. The horizon blurs, a stark line between what is visible and the unfathomable depths where answers may forever remain elusive. The ocean's surface seems serene, yet beneath lies a profound sense of loss and the weight of unresolved grief. The Indian Ocean remains an untouched expanse, holding within its depths the haunting mystery of MH370.